Everybody, welcome in. Welcome to the Spiritual View. I'm Wendy, and today I'm going to be doing a reading for anyone who needs to hear this message. So this message isn't necessarily for everyone, but you'll know if it's for you because it'll resonate, okay? Um, if you're new to the channel, please join us for our Motivational Monday lives starting at 10 a.m. Eastern and our Fun Friday lives at 5 p.m. Eastern for your chance to get a little mini reading during those lives. You can also have a chance to win a free reading from one of us on the channel. We do a free reading giveaway at the end of each month on our Friday lives. All you have to do is subscribe, like, share, and comment, and you can be entered in to win a free reading from one of us. All right. So for today's reading, I've already pulled some cards. First up, we have do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you, right? Sometimes we can get stuck in these patterns of just doing what we know, even though it's not always the best thing for us, right? Next, we have no need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. Yes, you have the power to change things. You just have to decide to do it and then take the steps forward to make those changes, right? Not the easiest thing to do, but it is certainly possible, especially when you're looking back at do not drink poison. You know, you don't want to do things that are bad for you. So let's break that cycle and start to move forward, right? And then it leads to you cannot go back to yesterday. You can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. Be in the present moment. And I know this can be really difficult for most people because we're either looking back to where we've been and thinking about the past, or we're looking towards the future, right? And trying to plan and think about what it is that we want to do and where we want to be. Sometimes it's really hard to just sit and be in the present and be aware of our surroundings and what's going on. But it's really important for us to be able to get that clarity to be in the moment and in the present. And that will actually really help you in moving forward. Okay. So the cards we have underneath are the Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, the Star, and the Moon. So with the Queen of Cups, that's that really, and these are the cards that are underneath. So this is the energy that is surrounding you, whether you are aware of it or not. So the Queen of Cups is this like unconditional love. This I often think of it as like a motherly love, but it certainly doesn't need to be. But it has that same kind of vibration and resonance of just this unconditional love that wants to come in for you. Then we have the Four of Cups. So that's maybe feeling like you're missing out on an opportunity or you're not seeing the signs for something that wants to come in. Okay, so again, being in the present can really help you to see those signs so that you aren't missing an opportunity. We have the Star, that's very healing energy. Okay, um, you we all need to have that healing energy. We all have old wounds. We all have our, Chiron. I know I'm going through a lot of Chiron work right now in healing old wounds. And um, I think it's really beautiful that you've got this healing energy that's coming in that wants to help. We also have the moon. Okay, so shining the light on some things, casting a shadow on other things. We also have a new moon on September 2nd coming in. It's a really good time to think about what you want to release and let go of, or what you want to be welcoming in. Okay. Then we have the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Magician. So I think some of you will be ending a relationship or leaving something behind or changing the way that you think about relationship and changing the way that you are in relationship. Either way, with this Eight of Cups, see how they're going up the steps, they've got their back turned, they're moving away from it. So you're moving away from an old situation, maybe an old relationship. Okay. You have the King of Swords. It's Aquarian energy. It's someone who really also is very confident in their truth and knowing themselves and knowing what they want. We have the Magician that is also really focusing on yourself. You have all of the tools you need to move forward. Try not to fool yourself or create an illusion of what you want. Be honest with yourself. Bring in that King of Swords energy. So as you're leaving this relationship behind, focus on what it is that you want moving forward. Focus on what it is that you need, what your goals are. Start to set kind of a plan in motion of where you want to be going. Okay, because there's this person who wants to come in with the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So it hasn't started necessarily manifesting itself, but things are kind of in the works around you, kind of setting up this new, I feel like this is a new relationship coming in, this new person that wants to come in and build this success with you. Okay, with the Ten of Cups. Okay, so the Ten of Cups, generally in a lot of decks, it's kind of like your wish granted card, right? It's a lot of times it's like the Ten of Cups in a like almost like a rainbow arc, the top of the card. I really like the imagery in this card because it's showing that you're building up to that success, and you've got all these books stacked here, and so you're like having to do the building blocks to make the steps happen. So it takes work to be able to get to where you want to be and get what you want to have. And especially with cups being, love and relationship, it takes work to uh, create the relationship that you want, and you're not doing it alone, right? This is not a singular card. And it's coming with this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's like rock steady, okay? Somebody who is very grounding, and they are very stable, and they want to come in and they want to be that stability and that rock for you, okay? And with the Two of Wands, that's something that it's looking into your future, so it wants to come in. But I think that with the cards that we had before, it's showing like you need to work on yourself right now and be thinking about what you want to have coming in to bring in this other person and this Ten of Cups energy, to be ready for that to come in. Okay. And yeah, I definitely think this is a new relationship coming in. We've got the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, and then the Eight of Pentacles. So again, we've got this like soulmate energy. So you've got definitely a relationship on the horizon that wants to come in. It's going to be a celebration. It's going to be a very good thing for you. It's going to be a very happy thing for you coming in. Okay, definitely a cause for celebration. But again, you got the Eight of Pentacles, you got to put in the work. So it's going to take hard work, you're going to have to be willing to put in the work to get that relationship to where you want it to be. So I'm going to pull a few more cards for next steps, and I might pull a timing card. Okay, if those want to come out. And let's just see where we go. Okay. All right, so the cards that just popped out were the Page of Cups and the Five of Swords. Okay, so there's definitely a message of love coming in. But with the Five of Swords, I think that these are thoughts. I think that some of you might not really feel like you're ready for this new relationship to come in. And I say, don't worry, because I don't think it's going to be happening in a rush. It's going to take some time. But I think that you're still trying to figure out what it is that you want, what you're looking for in your next relationship, what you want to leave behind, that you don't want to carry into the next relationship with you. Okay. For our next steps, we've got the Nine of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Hierophant with the Four of Wands underneath. So I think definitely coming to the end of a cycle of the way that you are in relationship or how things have gone. And I wouldn't say that you are having to leave this this old pattern behind or this old relationship behind because it wasn't successful. I think you got what you needed from it. Okay. I think with the Nine of Cups is showing like, hey, it's just come to an end. So you've completed the cycle for that relationship. I think you learned whatever lesson you needed to from it and you're ready to move forward. Okay. And now it's time to make a choice. Again, just realizing what it is that you want to create that balance between, the practical and the impractical and your everyday and, like the 3D and the 5D worlds of what is it that you have to do and what is it that you want to do. So really trying to figure out how to kind of get that balance and create the best of both worlds for yourself, right? And there's the Hierophant coming in. So there's a teacher, a guide. This is Taurus energy. So it could be maybe you're moving towards a Taurus, or perhaps you are Taurus, but there's definitely this energy of someone helping you to get through that and to see what it is that you need to create that balance so that you can be ready for this new relationship that wants to come in because it's something that could create a lot of commitment for you. So this is the Four of Wands. This is traditionally called the marriage card. So it could be that this next relationship that you're going to be in is going to be a very committed relationship. Again, with it being the Queen of Pentacles coming in and having that stability, right? And being that rock for you, and with the Ten of Cups. I mean, this is a very positive move forward. And so you just need to figure out what it is that you want so that that can come in for you. So let me see if I can pull a timing card on this. So we have the Three of Swords. So even within the next 3 days, you might have a possible sign. I would be looking for some sort of sign that this change is starting. Okay. Whether it's the beginning of you leaving an old relationship or you starting to think about what it is that you want to have coming in. Again, swords are thoughts. So I'm thinking that in the next 3 days, this is going to start making sense to you and that this is happening and starting to come into fruition for you. So that's pretty quick. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading today. For whoever needed to hear this message, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you next time. Thanks.